Jammu and Kashmir is an internationally recognized dispute.
By India's over 500,000 occupation force against innocent and unarmed Kashmiri children,
which amounts to a shocking ratio of around 1 military person to 17 civilians.
We had previously received reports and still continue to do so, claiming the Indian authorities had used force excessively against the civilian population.
Over 100 innocent Kashmiris have been killed, hundreds blinded, and thousands injured by Indian bullets and pellets.
Aimed Babri Mosque, sending a clear signal to one community about its status in India.
120 persons being blinded and many suffering from the grievous injuries that will blight their lives forever.
More than 10,000 women have been raped. Women of entire localities such as Kunan, Pushpura have been gang raped.
I requested the agreement of the government to invite teams from my office to visit both sides of the line of control.
The attack on the Indian Army base in Uri to divert attention from India's atrocities in occupied Jammu and Kashmir.
Once again, the Indian delegation has sought to deflect attention from the situation in Jammu and Kashmir by feigning hypocritically concern about Balochistan.
India's policy of interference in Pakistan, especially its attempt to destabilize Balochistan,
Khurram Pervez was about to board a flight to Geneva. He, having an open letter, called for his release and stressed that actions against Pervez.
Entire valley of IOK is under curfew since most of the past 2 months.
It is India that has long been a sponsor and practitioner of state terrorism.
The only party which is in denial of these facts is the Indian state.
By Indian occupation forces through its state terrorism in Jammu and Kashmir.
Jammu and Kashmir never was and never can be an integral part of India.
I therefore request here and publicly from the two governments access that is unconditional to both sides of the line of control.
Rajmohan Gandhi, who is the grandson of the Mahatma Gandhi, on the 18th of September, I think in the Hindu, he said there is a de facto plebiscite taking place in Kashmir, Indian occupied Kashmir. A de facto plebiscite. The people have revolted, facing bullets and pellets. If you talk of peace in Kabul, you have to ensure that Kashmir is not burning. And the United States has a long-standing interest in Kashmir. They are a party to the United Nations resolution. Kashmir or Kashmiris belong to a certain religious denomination, because we cannot have double standards on those issues. Kashmir is not about territorial real estate. It's about its brave and oppressed people. And that is the focus. The last United Nations resolution referring to Kashmir was passed unanimously on June 6, 1998. The region calls for statesmanship and what I call a Nixonian transformation of Mr. Modi.
There was a live telecast, and if Mr. Modi was watching this, I'm sure he'd be pleased to listen to this.
He would have tweeted immediately.
He would have tweeted immediately.
And I would have responded to the tweet.
25 years of age are the ones who are on the roads with stones in their hand, asking for the right to self-determination. 150 people have been blinded by the use of these pellet guns. More than 150 people. More than 700 people have been partially blinded. Pellet guns are now banned even for animal hunting. But the Indian troops continue to use them. For Pakistan, this is not a war about territory. It is about giving the Kashmiri people their right.
ये जो आपने